Hello, afternoon, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to take a quick look at another little thing I bought, a little bit of an unboxing. Well, it's actually out of the box, but it's still in the foam wrapper. I've started having a little tidy up and I bought myself a couple of watches. I've got some watches from the past, and it's quite often when I go abroad I buy a cheap watch here and there. Sometimes I buy a really half decent one on the plane, which I've not found yet. I've hunted high and low for these couple of decent watches. Anyway, I've got a couple of decent watches, a couple of fake watches, replicas or whatever you, and my dad passed away the other year, left me a little gold ring and some cufflinks and bits and pieces. So I decided to keep everything neat and tidy, and I was having a little hunt around. I thought, you know what, I might get a couple of little watches every couple of months, treat myself for birthdays and Christmas. So I thought, you know what, I'll get myself one of these little cases. It's basically a Mao jewellery box. It's a watch box, basically. It's a Mao jewellery box, you might want to call it. Glass fronted. These can go anywhere from up to £25 up to £200-300. The one I've chosen, this one is off of Amazon. I'll put a link below. I think it was about £26-27 when I bought this one. I'll put a link below. That will be an affiliated link. So if you click the link, it helps the channel. I'll get a couple of pence. It might help the channel. There are other makes out there. I chose this one. I wanted the grey interior, and I didn't want the wood. There's a couple of cheap ones made out of wood, but a lot of people complain about the finish of the wood. So I thought I'd get this what's called a PU coated one. So let's have a little look. I've not taken it out yet. I'm hoping it's all okay. I hope it's not damaged. So I've gone for black. It's a standard colour really. You can get brown, but I didn't want an imitation leather, so I've gone for the black colour. Mixed reviews on these, but take the plastic off there. On first glance, it doesn't actually look too bad. There's another make. If you search Amazon, there's another make that pops up quite often. But I've done a little bit of research, so you don't have to. There you go. It looks quite nice actually. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's actually nicely finished. I think that's a glass. Let's bring that forward. I think it's glass or perspex. Lift the lid up. You get what you pay for in this world, but this is, I mean, I'm not paying £150-200 for a box to keep some watches in. But polystyrene packaging inside, purely to keep the glass safe. Oh, drawer slid out. Drawer slides fully out, as you can see. That's quite nice actually. Little key in a little bag there. And we've got some. As I say, you go on Amazon, mixed reviews, but I'm very, very pleased with this. You know, I've literally just unboxed. I've waited a couple of days to do this video. I'm actually really, really pleased. It's a really nice finish on it. I've gone for the four. I've gone for the 12. That works nice. Actually, I'll show you that there. Look at that. That's lovely and smooth. I've seen a few on YouTube where the on Amazon videos or Amazon reviews, so where it makes a bit of a squeak noise. It's only got the one hinge. This one takes 12 watches. I looked at a 10 or 8, and I thought if you get 10 or 8, and then at least with 12, if you don't fully fill it up, you can space them out. If you restrict it to 8, and then you end up getting 9-10 watches, then you're stuffed basically. So I'm very, very pleased. Really pleased. Now, so you got a little lock there. Opens up to reveal the case. I wanted the grey interior or light coloured interior to show the watches off a little bit better. You know what? That's really, really nice. For the money, £27, you can't go wrong. Little drawer inside there. Not 100% sure about the bit at the front. There's a couple of little bits at the front there for cufflinks. I have got a few pairs of cufflinks or earrings. There's slots here for rings, which I primarily wanted. There's other little drawers here, I think, in the image on YouTube. Sorry. The image on Amazon, you'll find they put some sunglasses there. I'm not sure if they're deep enough for sunglasses. But in my case, what I want to do, I'll show you some watches I'm going to put in later on. And if you follow this channel, like, subscribe, etc., I'm going to be doing a few videos on some watches that I'm getting hold of and a few little reviews. They will be real watches. Some might be replicas or fakes, so-called fakes. If you're not interested in fakes, please don't come out with any nicer comments in the comments below, please. At the end of the day, I saw someone down in the pub the other day, and I decided to buy a couple of watches for myself. And I can't afford 15, 6, 8, 15, 20 grand on a watch. Even if I had the money, I don't want to pay that sort of money myself. The watches I've bought are replicas, shall we say. But in actual fact, I've bought them because they look nice. They feel, well, I hope they feel nice. I'm not sure yet, but when they come through the post, I'll give you a little review. I've got one with me in a minute. I'll put another review of that in the next video. It will be a fake, it will be a replica watch. If you're not interested in that sort of content, don't worry about it. Just don't start having a go at me. It's generally, it's an Omega. The first one I've got so far is an Omega. It's a genuinely nice looking watch. And it's a sort of watch I buy that if I did have the money, I'm not sure I'd pay out that sort of money, but it's a nice. My point is, it's a nice. Is it worth £6 grand? Is it worth £8 grand? I don't know. Obviously they're Swiss made and these are Chinese made, but there you go. Back to the case. So look at this case here. You got areas there. So what I was about to say was the watch I've just came through the post the other day. I've taken some links out of it. I bought a little watch repair kit type thing. It's got a few little accessories in it, tweezers, screwdrivers, and a few bits and pieces. I'll do another video. I'll link above or below to that video. A little review of that. That's off Amazon as well. That was quite cheap actually, and I've used that already to take the links out of the bracelet. So I took 2 links out of either, one link out of either side of the bracelet, so it fits nice to watch. Getting back to the trays, so obviously you put your spare bits and bobs in there, your spare links, so you can keep all your straps and the links that you take out into one of these pockets here. So that goes into there, that goes into there. That's a lovely, I'll tell you what, that's a lovely fit. I know someone on YouTube or Amazon or someone's moaning that the drawers pull out. Someone was moaning that some of the ones you buy the drawer doesn't pull out fully, so you can't win. This drawer does pull out fully. The only downside is if someone should grab hold of that and tip it, obviously the drawer comes out and it's all over the floor. I'm actually thinking at the moment about my grandson. If he tips his fall, it's going to all fall out on the floor. But really, by rights, I suppose it should be by the side of your bed. You know what? I'm actually really surprised, pleasantly surprised. It's a lot better than I actually thought. Under £30 this was. I'll go and get a tape measure and I'll give you a little measure up and we'll have a look at the sizes of it and I'll be back. I will say one thing. I literally did just unbox that in front of you. I took it out of the box but it was in a polystyrene wrapper. I've not taken it out of the wrapper at all. And I'm 100% pleased with this. Really good quality. For the money, I was looking at the wooden ones, but the wooden ones looked a bit, there's a lot of complaints about the rough end on the ends. It's not been sanded and finished off properly, so I didn't go for the wood. So let's just have a little look. So in there, oh, there goes the drawer again. There's a bit of a pain. It'd be nice to have someone sort of catching there, wouldn't it? So let's just start with the beginning, shall we? So the box size from there to there, 33 centimetres. Depth is, what's it like on the underneath? It's got a nice one underneath. Just over 18.5 centimetres there, and then the height from the bottom to the top, including a bit of padding on the lid, is about 13. Again, 13.5 centimetres. One of the main things you might want to know is the size of these pockets for your watch. So the width for those, 45 centimetres, so that just should be just nice for the watches to be butted up close to each other. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased. And then these sponges, I'm assuming, pop out like so, and you put your watch around. I'll put a couple of watches around there in a minute and I'll show you. Really, really pleased with it actually, a lot better quality than I thought. I've got some cufflinks to go in there as well from when I go to weddings, etc. So I've got a few cufflinks and some bits and pieces to go in that tray. What we'll do, put some bits and pieces in it in a minute, and we'll have a little look with it loaded up, shall we? Let's do that now. Put some pieces in it, put some watches in it, and a ring and a few other bits and pieces, and now see what it looks like when it's full up. Well, not full up, but a few bits and pieces inside it. And there you go, I'm in the camera now. Yeah, and it's really, it feels, it's hit and miss. I mean, it depends on the postage. If the guy throws it over the over your gate or whatever, you might be in trouble. But I was lucky he left it up, put a little note. You can put a note on Amazon comments delivery, and I said put a note on there. And I said leave by the bin. So when they left it by the bin, so it's all safe. Not sure if that's glass or perspex. I think that's perspex. I'm sure they said it's meant to be glass, but you got a couple of keys with it as well to lock prying eyes out. But the only thing is, like I said, the drawer comes out fully, and some people like the drawer coming out fully. Some people don't. Some people want it to stay in, but once that's on your table, bedside cabinet, or by the side of your computer or desk or whatever, that's quite nice. Let's load it up and have a few bits and pieces and see what it looks like, shall we? Now we'll put a couple of watches in. First things first, I think I'll put the smartwatch in. This is the Samsung smartwatch. It goes around like so. I'm not going to film all of these because it'll take too fiddly, but basically like that. Out there, right. And then we'll put the Rolex in there. Like so. And I've got an old Seconda that can go to one side. I'll probably put it over there eventually, but an old Seconda. There's a new battery. I think I might have bought this one on a plane. I can't remember. It's only a cheap thing. It's a battery watch, this one. Like so. I'll keep that there for now, out of the way. And then I've got the. I actually said I wasn't going to film them all. Now I ended up filming a whole lot. That's the Omega Seamaster. So like that. Nice and neat and tidy. Obviously the watches at the sides, left and right hand side, you won't see much, so you put your cheaper old ones there and your favourites in the middle. Nice and tidy. Good days. But then any spare links you put in there. So I'll show this kit later on. But, there's some spare links from the Omega the other day that I took out, and the bars, the split pins. We'll talk about that later on. But you can just leave them floating around like that, or you can put them in a little bag. In actual fact, I've got a cloth there. I'll put that in there as well. Nice. And then I think I've got a ring to go in there somewhere. And then I've got some cufflinks as well, stuffed about somewhere, but just keeps everything together. Nice and tidy. Now these slide out. If you had cufflinks, the hole's a bit small, you make the holes bigger, but if you had cufflinks, the cufflinks would go through there, or earrings, studs, etc. Or you can take them out completely and use that compartment for other bits and bobs. Not enough room for that, so I'll probably end up putting these in this little bag here. Spare. And then some of the other bits. In there. I wear cufflinks if they were matching, but then I suppose you could put some earrings there. No, I do not wear these anymore, by the way. Put them out of the way like so. It should close up like so, and then you get your watches. So that's it. That's the watch case that I purchased off of Amazon. Not a bad buy, under £30. I've done a little bit of research, so you don't have to. So if you buy that one, honestly, it's recommended. It came through lovely. I really do like it. It's better than actually I expected for the money. Really, really quite nice. Just get one more look at it before we go. Oh, hold that drawer in before I don't let it fall down yet again with all the stuff in it. Get your watches nice and tidy. Watch this space, literally, because I'm going to start filling it up with a few nice different watches and start a collection. I've got my eye on a nice Seiko at the moment and a Casio G-Shock. Every collection should have a Casio and a G-Shock. Maybe even a Tissot. We'll have a little look and see what I can find on the used market, maybe. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. Keep an eye out for a couple of other videos I've got coming out. I've got one on the kit I used to do the bracelet. If you're going to start buying collecting watches, you're probably a lot easier to do the get a kit yourself. Do the batteries and adjust the strap yourself. It's very, very easy with these kits. So in the next video I'll put a link there, a link below. You'll see the kit that I bought. and it's got a bit of everything in it, apart from the a pressing machine, which you might want to use. Stuff in about your Rolexes, etc. But at a later date, I'll be doing videos on the kit I bought and these watches. A couple of replicas, fakes, clones, whatever you want to call them. Up to the individual whether you're into that sort of thing or not. I don't really find it too offensive, but that's what I'm like. And I'll probably do a couple of videos on those watches, get the dial caliper out and have a little measure up, thickness, width, height, etc. And I'll give you some my criticisms, my views on the watches that I've bought. I bought one from Turkey and one from China, a couple from Turkey, sorry, but a couple from China. I'll give you the prices. I will not be giving you any links or anything like that to all these watches. I don't condone buying replicas or fakes. It's up to the individual, but I will be doing some reviews on the watches. I mean, I must admit that Omega at the moment is running really, really well. I've only had a couple of days, and so far it's it's pretty. I've got a friend that's got the exact same watch, and so far it's a pretty good likeness. There's a few bits and pieces that are different, but for the price I paid compared to the real one, we'll see. But so far it's been running a couple of days, and they're automatic. They're not battery operated, so they work automatic. Let's just hope we don't get mugged. The worst thing ever is to get mugged for a bloody fake watch, really, though, isn't it? So anyway, like I say, this channel and this this video is not condoning replicas or fake watches at all. So don't think for one moment I'm condoning that. It's up to the individual. If you've got the money to buy the real things, go and buy the real deal. This video is just basically having a little look at this case. It's one of the better ones I saw on the internet, and I'm really, really pleased with it. I've mentioned it about 10 times already. The wooden ones that you can buy on Amazon, the edges, the surface finish of the wood is not that brilliant. Unless you start spending over £100, then obviously you get what you pay for. But I don't think I was prepared to pay over £100 for a wooden box containing watches, which are not, none of them cost that. Well, none of these cost that anyway. Well, one of them did. Okay, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, a couple more videos on watches coming up, and then we'll be back down the bar. Cheers. Bye bye.